Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the Friday the 21st of August. Today, you remember I told you a couple weeks ago, we went to go pick up our daughter, and we couldn't because she had to cancel out. She's has hearing aids, and they didn't come in, and she said I wouldn't be able to hear any of you guys the whole time I'm there, so she canceled out. Well, we went to Aberdeen and got her today, and I did a whole bunch of lawn work. I about killed myself because she's got a wheelchair, and I got to take her up on the porch, and it's just a huge mess, but no problem. Then this stuff needs to be done anyway. But anyway, I'm sure the sound's giving it away, and I'm sure a thumbnail as well. But after 1 year, 349 days, I'm taking the iron out. Man, am I glad I treat my fuel. It smells perfect. Non-ethanol, super unleaded, and come home, treat it, and all's good. She just lit right off. 8 pounds each exactly low on air in 2 years. So those Metzlers are holding air pretty well too. Good. Oh no! I left my gloves in the garage. I'll be right back. I know that Kelly's sitting on the porch waiting for me. She's probably fire engine red mad because she's in there visiting. Oh no. Well, she was out here with me. We kind of did our goodbye before I took off to go for a rip. Come on. And after 2 years, the clock is absolutely perfect. Dead on. And does this feel good? Oh, moly. I have no idea. I haven't done any kind of testing. I'm using the DJI mobile receiver, the little small T-shaped little things I showed you, and the Mic Mini 2. And yeah, I've got the receiver doesn't have the ability to. Well, it does if you go on the app. You can adjust it. I've got it down, and I have the mic set at -12 decibels. It doesn't look like it's peaking out. That doesn't mean it's not washing out. Man, the rumble of this thing, it just feels fantastic. She just runs so incredibly good. It's a happy motorcycle. And these Sportsters, I mean, I've seen these things so badly abused, and they just fire right up and run. They don't care. Tough old gals. I gotta go down this way. Let's go do the chain trade chasing things. It isn't Friday. And I used to do this loop all the time with the iron. What we used to call the rear brakes when I was road racing was traction control, and you learned to scrub the brake on hard acceleration coming out of a turn, and that helped prevent wheel spin. It was a poor man's traction control. This thing's just so pleasing. It feels so weird because it just seems, compared to other Harleys, it just seems so light and nimble. But still, she's a heavy bike. I haven't seen the Buffalo out there in quite some time. Lovely old iron. Tires haven't seen the road in so long. Not going to be a little easy until they get some. They will glaze after a while. oh boy, I got some really rough stuff up here that could be interesting. There's my jump. Whoa, yeah, that would be a good jump. Yeah, this is huge. The suspension works good, but you hit the big stuff, it is very short suspension. But it fits the iron just perfectly well. It's a stock motor. I have the old Super Tuner Pro, the one that Harley got in big trouble for, and I run their tuner, and there was a third-party app that I don't even remember what the name of it was that I'd run it through afterwards, and man, is this thing just, I haven't had to touch anything since. Got no flashers. Little Cream Cafe, she's always going at it. Oh, what do we got there? I see nothing. I see red over red on the, oh, look at that. I can't see the top light on the eastbound track. Oh, this is open. Remember the really cool old-fashioned sign they had there? And now this just got a little simplified one. I think it's part of the old sign. I think some of the top is missing. Now it's just gonna cast dust all over my motorcycle. There's nobody down on that side. I'll just do a quick little roll through. Man, I haven't been down here in a month of Sundays. You guys remember I come down? I remember what I was on. But the coyote, there's that cliff right there that fell and blam hits the water and went running down the creek. That's Oliqua or Oliqua. Say it the Indian way like you're supposed to. Well, that big tree wasn't laying there last time I was here. It's beautiful down here though. I won't intrude on those folks over there. Just kind of go around the outside and sneak along the pine trees over here. Oh, I was in third gear. Rookie, holy moly. That's the bad thing about having the earplugs in. I didn't hear the chatter from the chain case. Yeah, I finally heard it. You guys are probably going, downshift, Smoak, downshift. These little sporties, they don't care. Ooh, got some branches in the road. Somebody left a slipper. Got a rock collector out here. Somebody sifting through the stuff. Wow. Pine trees are growing big, aren't they? Trees do that. They're left to themselves to do whatever. People down there having a good time in the falls. First thing I have to do when I get home is blast this thing off with a leaf blower, knock all the dust off of it. You lovely old gal. Oh, get out of the silt. That'll definitely make a mess. I do that little thing in there, it's sticky. Like, what the heck is that? A spot or something on there. Alright. Get out here and hit great being in Florida, like South Carolina when I was a kid. Now I can look, and I think I can see some southbound lights. North, wow, that is really coarse and loose. Of course, when I come down here, everything's all red. Man, you guys been watching over the years. That tree's definitely grown. Red over red. That's just my luck. Good Lord, that's loose, heavy. Heavy gravel. The old house that was there, they lived in it while they were building that one. I thought it looked pretty cool. They decided otherwise and knocked her down. Do a little illegalness here. This is the side that looks cool. That just looks so cozy and cool down there. What are we? We're about 77. I think 78 was supposed to be our high for the day. I haven't been paying attention to it. Busy with company. Said cousins. Because I was talking to Ray Lynn about her cousins. This is always good for some, oh, perfect. I was gonna say, this is always good for some round bells. Look at that. Nice and tightly wound. They probably roll too. If they're too loose, they kind of like wallow. Whoa. I was trying to hear. They'll wallow. They'll kind of flatten out and they lose speed real quick. We had some pretty good hills there. There's some hills over there they really toss down. All them swallows on the line. Something different. Actually, I'll risk nobody coming here right quick. Pull the old cider side stand down. I'm gonna hit the, yeah, I'm just gonna hit the bridge probably. Look at that like beach sand stuff that's down there. Boy, that's deep right there. Holy moly. Oh, you gotta go this side. Oh, no, I was right. Oh, look at all those river rocks down there. Look at that, where that's that kind of clay. It could be rock down there. I think it's more clay than anything else. It's a classic. That's still just a gorgeous motorcycle. Iron, you old crazy goat. Turned 13 years old last month. That's nuts. I've had that thing for that long. I'd have to get on the way I got off. Kind of squeeze myself in here. Come on. What do you think? Get a new telephone pole. Scare the horses. I'm trying to go slow through here. They must be used to motorcycles. Not even cows are scared. Now I can see another northbound light here. And there's a train coming. Because I can't see any southbound lights. Oh, it's a freighter, so she's gonna make a bunch of racket. Oh yeah, it's a packed freighter. Looks like it has a bunch of car hauling cars. Oh, we're getting the light already. He must be going faster than I think. He's on the west side track. Still got that scuff on here that I put on it. I ran the brake lever of the Slim over it, putting it away. Nothing beautiful than Harley-Davidson. Sitting out here watching trains go by. Yeah, I see those car haulers over there. That's just a mixed thing. They're just running that thing between yards. That is so cool. Now I'm seeing a whole lot of spikes kicking up. The only thing I noticed that at that crossing way down there by the, call it the carousel crossing now. It's got that historic horse carousel thing. All kinds of stuff out there. The train, shipping containers. I don't know what that big white thing looks like. It's definitely a reefer of some sort. I love them when they're all mixed up. Those wood hauling pallets, when they're empty, knock you off your feet. Car things are empty. There's some telephone poles. There's some expensive stuff in here. Good old box car. Didn't have a pusher on them. Those ones just hauling stuff in between yards usually don't. I almost think the pusher is the most exciting thing because it's very deep sounding. Now I do have a yellow light going northbound, so let's get into Windlock and maybe we can catch another one. Man, Iron, that is a good looking motorcycle. Oh, not the Slim, not keyless ride. Alright, let's head towards Windlock and see if we can catch ourselves another one. One that's heading northbound. Northbound and down. Man, it's beautiful out here. Watch people diving off of that street. That's a cool street to come down. I really like it when I catch them coming through this area here. There's lights where I could see the lights, but I take a turn back there and space it. Look. It's just quiet down here, like I swear it's like a Sunday. Look at that house, you can hardly see. Hey there. We'll call that Green Danny. We call them Danny's Black Labs based on the color of their collar. There's a red Danny down the highway from us, and there's somewhere else that we go that there's another blue collar Danny. Danny's collar's so old you can hardly never tell what color it was. Oh, it was an Amtrak. But that was, oh, that's going the same direction as the, oh, well. OBS Chevy there. Basement of the building. Remember that a few years ago? That thing burnt to the ground. That was sad. That's the Hera Pizza Man. Fly and do some deliveries. Georgetown when I was a kid. Oh, almost past it. It's past 6 o'clock, so I can't take that back road. Turn signals. But if you take a real gradual turn, it doesn't realize you did anything. Look at that old house down here, man. That thing, that one goes back a minute. Red over red for the southbound. Settling in for Friday night, do whatever's. Old iron glistening and what lights coming through the trees. Put a smile on your face. Crotchety rocket. Holy moly. That looks like a storm coming. It shows rain in 2 days. Wow. That looks downright threatening. Rickety I-5. Haven't taken our back road through here in a long time either, have we? I'd be a young girl walking around in that park and ride thing like that. Hey, get to go in 6 gears, not there again. Where are you? I keep looking. Where are you? I tell you one thing, not once, not one time in 13 years have I found that thing. Bound to be there eventually. She is facing the sun, and this camera's probably going to wash it all out. I don't know if you can see. I don't know how to do this by hand. Look at the screen. Well, it's so far away you can't really make out Gaspador anyway. Still fun to stop at. You guys had no idea I was going to take a left here, huh? cool. They put the siding. Remember, they years ago they came through and was stealing them for the aluminum in them. It was the old-fashioned style. This is something new. It's always beautiful looking through there. Cows hanging out by the barn. I don't see any livestock of any kind out there. So they're still doing that. Old tractor. What a pleasing old bike you are, Aaron. Definitely a collection of hee-haws out there. Oh, youngin'. 5 more sitting right there. Some of these trees changing. A bicycle or a motorcycle, I've seen something. Take the turn there. Bicycle. And the roll bells out there. That looks nice. I swear there's a car behind that one. Truck. That's roll bells. Again, you can tell by the growing back that it's been a minute. Can't see, you would see St. Helens right there, but she's hidden by the clouds. Poor Raylyn. She was upset because she had to go to her dad's house. She wanted to hang out, but she'll be back early enough. Well, I don't know. They'll probably be taking them back on Sunday. Poor Raylyn. I was trying to console her. She just wrapped herself up in her blanket on her mom's bed. I think I was irritating her more. I asked her, I said, why don't you come out? I said, you've never seen this? Well, you've seen it, but you never heard it run or anything. I said, this motorcycle's pretty loud. I said, why don't you come out and say bye? I said, by the time I come back, I won't see you. Nope. No Raylyn. Through here. Is there a road glide coming up the hill? That's a whole lot of black to keep clean. Holy moly. I took because they weren't sticking anymore, the little cuffs. It's that real thin Velcro. So I just cut the things off. Well, they keep flipping around, but they stick to the glove. Better than the strap that was on there. Swing in here and put some petrol in the old iron. Old classic stop. Here's some nice fresh. $5.90. No, non-ethanol. $5.89. And they're not charging you for using a debit or a credit card. Isn't that crazy that super unleaded is now cheaper than diesel? You lovely old gal. I do mean lovely old gal. Alright, let's put some petrol in there. Keep forgetting it's got a key. 59.64 miles to the gallon. That's not one of her, I mean, she can be as high as like 70. I don't remember our road last time, but it was 71. And that was September 4th, I think 4th, of 2024. That's the last time this thing was ridden. That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. But come on, Iron. We gotta go do some family stuff. Water is, oh, you know what? Actually, it's, well, barely higher, but it's been quite low. I haven't rode you guys through the park in quite a while either. Oh, I did do something here not too long ago. But, spunky little thing. Just a stock 883, just been mapped and some brush slip-on mufflers with the smallest baffles you can get for it. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna zip up the hill here and get with the mama and sneak out a goodbye vlog here right quick. Appreciate you guys going for the ride. And Paul down under, like Aussie land there. Thank you very much for you know, telling. Yeah, you told me too. He goes about time for the iron. There was somebody else that was talking about the iron as well. And the folks from New Zealand, you talked to Carrie in the parts department on the weekend when Kelly and I weren't there. And she said you guys were super nice. Wish I could have been there to meet you. He had messaged me or left it in a comment, I don't remember what it. There's some holes in this road that beat the heck out of me. Said he was coming, and I didn't know it was going to be on the weekend, or maybe he said it was going to be weekend. I don't know. I appreciate you stopping by the shop. It was cool. And the other guys missing the iron. I hope this set you. I promise it won't be 2 years till I ride it again. It's just way too fun. It's like riding the DR. It's like, why don't I ride this thing all the time? Look, let's see Red Dandy. Yeah, that's right there's where Red Dandy's at. We seen him last night. But again, staring at, it's like a storm heading this way. Things are coming for a rip. Iron 883. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, that iron. That thing just makes your old heart go pitter-patter. She's rough, she's raw, there's no CAN bus, there's no ABS brakes, there's no traction control. She's just a motorcyclist's motorcycle.
Yes.
Got a rumble to her that never makes you numb. It's just very, very pleasing. Absolutely pleasing. Now you go try to go 80, 85 down the freeway, she gets a bit buzzy there, but that's not what she's meant to do. Of course, you can get that 1200 kit and it changes the gearing, and you know, fourth gear becomes like a sixth gear in comparison. But anyway, a lot of fun. And you guys have been wanting to watch it or wanting me to ride this thing. I got that one knocked out. Didn't mean for it to be just 15 days shy of 2 years, I think is what it was.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
That is really sad.
My iron, I mean, that's my little buddy.
Yep.
The next one is Slim. Got the same thing with the license on it, and I think it's Tuesday we can, oh no, 22nd. So
Yeah,
I can do it Monday. I tried to get her to do it early. She goes, can't do it. She goes, come back next week. Anyway, and then we're gonna roll.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same Smoak time, same Smoak channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. Sorry about the sun in her face. It was kind of a cloud in the way there for a minute, and she ain't there no more.
Nope.
She's like, all right. See you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you watching. Now.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.